Hey, so I decided to come on to make maybe one more video or so. And this time I kind of want to talk about something that I see in the media a lot, and not only in the media, but I see it a lot, period. And I happened to see today on Facebook with a very, very disturbing video. Um, Apparently, some girl, I guess, slept with another girl's boyfriend. So said girlfriend and her homegirls, I guess, beat her up, and while beating her up, decided to cut this young lady's hair. You know what? The problem is that we as females, I tend to think we are a little too thirsty for dudes because it's okay to love who you are with, but um make the conscious effort and realize if that person actually loves you back. The dumbest shit that I actually see is the fact that you have these girls out here on film brawling over guys to prove that this is her man. At the end of the day, if he was really truly your man and you were really truly his one and only, you wouldn't have to make yourself look like an ass having to beat up every last girl that he decides that he wants to keep in his presence or in his life, um, aside from you. You know, whether the girl knows she has a boyfriend or whether she doesn't, or husband, whatever, or whether she doesn't, you sit up here and you want to fight over a man who a few months from now you're not even going to be with anymore. So you just wasted all this time and effort to prove what? You look stupid. So you're out here fighting for a man or over a guy who's in turn out here making you look as stupid as you are. Now, I had a situation a few years back where I was actually messing with a guy for, I say 6, 7 months, something like that. I've been in his house. I've been in his car. We always went out. Even our lunch breaks were in sync. So we spent a lot of time together. And one day while I was on my break, I was in my car in my parking lot about to pull off. I get a phone call. And I'm going to call her Tammy. So Tammy calls my phone and she says, "Hey, this is Tammy. I wanted to know, I'm sorry to call your phone, but I paid my boyfriend's cell phone bill and I just wanted to know who you were and why is it, I pulled his call log and I saw that you guys speak an awful lot. So I just wanted to know who it was." So I told her my name and she told me his name. And when she said his name, it didn't make sense to me because I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about, but evidently if I'm in his call log, give me a second. Give me a second, and I asked her if I can call her back. So the purpose of that was I needed to look through my phone to see if the number matched with whomever he said his name was to me in the phone. So she said that's cool. Okay. So I get off the phone with her. I go through my call log and I try to match the number. I wrote the number down. I matched the number to, her man. And I said, "Oh, this is, we're going to call him Barry." I said, "This is Barry? He has a girl?" Okay. So I called her back. I called her back and I said, "Hey, well, he doesn't go by, let's say Craig with me. His name is Barry." She said, yeah, that is his name, but we all call him Craig. And let me tell you something about me. I'm a woman first before anything. Before anything, I am a woman first. So I told her that we've been consistently seeing each other for about 6 or 7 months. I've been all up and down that lady's house. And yes, we were intimate as well. I even told the lady what the damn cat name was. Because, one, I'm allergic to cats. Two, I know her damn cat's name. I described her house to a T. And she was crying and I felt really bad. But I didn't know. But I did feel really bad. But like I said before, one, I'm a woman first. And I appreciate her, the way that she came at me. Instead of coming at me like, oh, bitch, I'm going to fight you. And, I'm going to kill you because you're messing with my man. Pause. He don't even respect you enough to let it just be you and him. He got me in the mix and God knows who else. So why do you want to fight me and I don't have no damn ties to you? I don't even know you. So I appreciate that she came to me as a woman. So as a woman, I felt like I needed to tell her the truth. Because if it was me, I want to know. I don't want to look dumb in these streets. So what ended up happening was she thanked me for her information, for the information and for me telling her everything that went on. I get a call from Barry maybe 2 days later, and he is cussing me all the way out. When I tell you this man is laying me to the gods, if he could lay me to the gods, that's probably what he would have done. So I nicely took it because this one always has a point to make. So, okay, I'll go ahead and I'll eat all those words. That shit don't mean nothing to me. As far as I'm concerned, you don't mean nothing to me. So at that point, when he was finished, I said, so you mean to tell me it was okay for you to lie to her and to lie to me for this long? You mean to tell me that it's okay for me to think that I'm the only one that you're seeing, but you got a whole relationship and you live with her? There's not one picture in that house of her unless he put the shit up when I decided that I was going to come over. So you mean to tell me that you're upset with me because I blasted you to her and y'all are probably still together? I already know this. That's what weak females do. And I'm not saying weak to demean her, but that's just something I couldn't do. So you mean to tell me that it was okay for you to think that you could play me and then for me to lie for you? Did you lose? You know what breaks my crayons? Dudes that get mad at you for shitting on their game, that they were having you play their game without your knowledge. Like you were supposed to be okay with that. So when she called my phone, you wanted me to pretty much tell her that I didn't know you? In what world does this girl who loves herself think that you are going to keep her a secret? And in what world for this girl who loves herself think that you are going to play me, unbeknownst to me that you're playing me, and I'm not going to sit there and be a woman to her? That's fucked up. Because if you have my man, you can keep him. Ma'am, if you can get him, you can have him. I ain't fighting for shit. Unless the thing is, there's a difference. Now, I did go to jail this one time because it looked like I was fighting over a guy, but I wasn't fighting over a guy. What happened was the disrespect was real. And then when you try to throw hands with the girl, that's real too, because I take physical threats very, very personally. So if you run up on this girl, you best be willing to deal with these goddamn hands. But other than that, I'm not